Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and just before I start today's video, I just want to make you all aware of a trading signal service that we provide here. If you would like to receive trade signals from me, for myself, or the rest of the team here at Daily Market Movements, then you can do so simply by visiting our website www.dailymarketmovements.com. I'm going to leave the website link below this video in the description, so if you are interested, please do scroll down, click on the link, which will then take you to our website, where you'll see that we charge a very small fee of $199 for a year's membership. So in front of me is a Nasdaq 100 futures chart, and as you can see, we are trading back above that all-important huge psychological number of $10,000. Currently find ourselves trading at $10,078. Very simple how I'm playing this market. $10,000, as I mentioned in previous videos, is a huge psychological number. Normally, we wouldn't break above 10,000 like butter runs through. Sorry, like a knife runs through butter. So I do expect us to see and experience a lot of resistance here. We're currently trading above it by about 70 points, but I don't mind that. That's not a breakout. A breakout would be if we were trading up at around 10,300, 10,400. So around these levels, I am a seller. It's a bit risky though, because obviously we have the Fed at the moment buying everything. It's literally buying every single dip in the market due to the coronavirus. It's just a tool that it's using. We're buying corporate bonds as well, so it is quite risky. But I just don't see the Nasdaq breaking through $10,000 that easily. It's a huge level in the history of the Nasdaq 100, and I'm going to take you back towards the 8,000 level. Here's a great example. It took us nearly a year back here to break above that 8,000 level. If we go back towards the 7,000 level, here we go. It took us about 3 or 4 months to break above the $7,000. So these are huge psychological numbers, which the Nasdaq has also struggled to break through. And obviously on Thursday we had that massive sell-off down to around 9,500, and then we found some buyers, and that's just around just above that 50-day EMA. So I'm kind of looking at that 9,500 area as a floor in the market. So I'm placing some shorts, and I now know that the market can find buyers at around that 9,500 level. So if I could place some shorts and aim towards 9,500, that is great. I'm not going to say on this YouTube video what prices I'm actually aiming for, because you'd have to sign up to the Signal team to know that information. But I do believe the Nasdaq 100 will fall back below the $10,000 mark within the next couple of days. And also, I just want to point out, we've had a rising number. I think the US now 2 days in a row, Saturday and Sunday, have had over 30,000 coronavirus cases per day. We still have the George Floyd protest. That 100% has made the virus spread a lot more, and we're coming up to that 2-week time period where the George Floyd protest took part 2 weeks ago. So I do expect those numbers to rise. We've also got the Trump rallies, with the presidential election coming up as well. This is going to cause a widespread of the coronavirus. So do expect some volatility going into the next couple of weeks. However, as I mentioned before, the Fed is buying every single dip. So on Thursday we had that 6%. Sorry, 2 Thursdays ago we had that 6% dip here, that huge red candle that you can see on the screen now. And as you can see, once the market had closed for the day, the Fed stepped back in, and along with loads of retail traders, and it got bought back up. So I do expect to see a lot of choppiness with regards to this, so some bad days, and then just the retail traders and the Fed stepping back in to buy the market. With regards to the RSI, we are approaching the overbought territory. We're not quite there yet, but that just basically shows me that there is limitation to the upside here on the Nasdaq 100. So short term I am bearish, longer term I am